The real estate market is getting tough for many agents, and in this video, I'm going to go through 5 different warning signs that real estate agents are heading towards failure so that you can avoid these and get your career back on track where it needs to be. So let's dive right into the video. My name is Chris with the Empire Real Estate YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about real estate entrepreneurship and building your very own real estate empire. Before we get started, I do want to offer you our free guide called What to Say. So if you're wondering what to say when you're prospecting, this booklet is going to give you a lot of different scripts that I use and my real estate team uses when we call outbound leads when prospecting for new listings. So this guide is the ultimate guide of what to say when you're prospecting for listings. So if you want to check that out, there's a link down in the description below. I hope you enjoy it. So the real estate market is ultra competitive in a normal year, but this year is the furthest thing from normal. Many real estate agents are struggling, many are struggling to pay their bills, and the majority of agents are down between 25 and 50% compared to last year. So if you were making $100,000 last year and everything stayed the same, you're probably making between $50,000 and $75,000. That is a huge difference in your lifestyle and your income. So many people are feeling that kick to the gut. And in this video, I'm gonna go over the 5 warning signs that you're heading towards failure so that you can shift your track and get back on the right road, because this business is a ultra competitive business as it is, but with the market shifting and less homes actually transacting, the truth is it's going to get a lot harder before it gets better. Now, there is some good news in sight. Interest rates are expected to pull back in the future, which will then make things a little easier. But in the meantime, we're going to go over these things to avoid so that you can get back on track and start making the income that you deserve. Warning sign number 1, and that is non-existent social media profiles. Don't be a secret agent. So I type many agents into Google, especially when I look for agents to bring on my team, and a lot of times they have 0 social media presence. Think about it. Think about the opportunity that they're giving up, because many people are going to type that agent's name in and see what kind of business they're doing, what they're involved in, kind of learn a little bit more about them. And if they can't find your profile, they might just go on to the next person in line. And if this person's a family member or a friend or somebody that got referred to you, they might just skip you completely and never even call you. So this can hurt your business in many ways. And the most frustrating part of this is that these profiles are totally free. Think of all the profiles you can get. Zillow.com Premier Agent, they have a free account where you can put your reviews and it will rank in Google because Google likes Zillow and it's going to rank your name and you're going to be able to come up with all your reviews on Zillow. Realtor.com, another great one. You can download the free profile. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. There's 1,000 different ways to market yourself online. And if you don't have every single one of these profiles up and running, then you're doing yourself a disservice, because the truth is real estate is a super saturated industry. There are thousands of agents. And to be honest, many people know that they can get their license for less than $2,000 in most states and start their business and potentially make 6 figures. So your competition is always expanding with real estate. So if you don't get yourself on top of your A game, you're going to be out of the business, because you need to evolve and you need to adapt and you need to give yourself the most competitive advantage possible. Warning sign number 2, and that is using outdated marketing techniques. There are so many things that used to work in my business 3 or 4 years ago, even 5 years ago, that if I did that today, I would probably go broke. There are some lead sources out there that are hundreds of dollars per lead. And if you're buying this kind of lead and you don't know your conversion rate, you could very well put yourself out of business. And you could do it very quickly, because you're going to be cutting checks for thousands of dollars a month. And guess what? If you're not converting those leads at a high enough rate, you're not going to be profitable and you're going to be losing money month after month after month. And chances are you're probably going to be working really hard, running people around, going to appointments, and you're just going to be spinning your wheels for no reason. So it's very important to course correct and figure out what your conversion rate is and how much you're spending on leads and how much you're spending on marketing, because the market is different now. And if you don't course correct, you could drive yourself right out of business. Warning sign number 3 is neglecting client relationships and past relationships. If you become a transactional broker in this market, you might find yourself in tough times. And to be honest, I found myself doing this sometimes too, and I have to go back and course correct. It's something we all do. But if you're just being transactional and you're not keeping past relationships, you could be missing out on a lot of business and a lot of deals. So what I highly suggest is you come up with some kind of SOI system. So basically SOI is sphere of influence, if you didn't know, and you probably already know this, but if you keep in contact with your SOI, I would try to do 36 touches a year. Now, basically that can be a couple different things. You can send mailers, you can do phone calls, you can do text messages, and there's a lot of different ways, but staying top of mind is very important because this business is a relationship business, and the more relationships you have with people that already know, like, and trust you, the more referrals you're going to get and the easier your business is going to be, especially in tough times. So I highly suggest get your list of past clients out and reach out to them this week. Especially with the holidays here, it's very important to double down on that and keep those relationships moving in the right direction. Warning sign number 4, and that's the reluctance to embrace new technology. Now, there are so many new things out there that you can use to grow your business quicker. Think about artificial intelligence. You can use this to create engaging social media posts in a fraction of the time that it used to take to be able to create this stuff. Actually, a lot of agents used to hire complete marketing agencies to come up with this kind of stuff, and now you can do a lot of it with artificial intelligence. Now, you still can hire marketing agencies, and if you have the budget to do it, that might be what you want to do. But if you don't have the budget, you can rely on these tools that are oftentimes free to use to be able to create great content and engage with your social media following. You could post on multiple different channels and start getting different traction and traffic to your brand and your business, which is very important, especially in competitive times like this. Warning sign number 5, and that is ignoring consistent prospecting. Agents who consistently prospect and have conversations every day have a much higher chance of having success. I watch it myself. Different agents that prospect every day oftentimes have more closings than agents that don't prospect. And agents that are closing deals and still finding success without prospecting, they would probably have twice the amount of deals if they just spent the time prospecting and having conversations every day. Now, I know prospecting isn't something that agents love to do, and spending time on the phone can be a little bit of a challenge. But if you make it fun, if you make it competitive, and you even find a prospecting partner to do this with, it can be a really fun time. With our real estate team, we actually have call nights where we all go into the office, we all challenge each other, and we all kind of go and we make phone calls, and we have a good time with this. We set appointments, and it's beneficial to everybody. So if you could find an agent or somebody in your office to be able to prospect with, this can help your business tremendously. Now, one good thing about prospecting is you can get leads and prospecting tools at a very low cost. And what we use on our team is REDX. So what we do is we do geo leads, we do for sale by owner, for rent by owner, and you can basically get a complete package of leads for a low cost. So if you want to check out REDX, there is an affiliate link down below for them. And we use this tool all the time to be able to dial and get new prospects into our CRM that are interested in listing. So if you're interested in building the pipeline, I highly suggest you get on the phone and you start making calls. Now, make sure to check out our booklet, What to Say, and this will give you some good feedback on what to say when you do make those phone calls and start making those dials to start building your listing inventory this year. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for watching the Empire of Real Estate YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about real estate and entrepreneurship. So if you like that kind of content and you haven't subscribed yet, smash the like button and subscribe. And before we go, there isn't a video over here that we think you'll like, so be sure to check that out as well. Thanks so much for tuning in, and you have a great day.